friends. I'm Angela.
I'm Marcy.
It's us.
In the garage.
And we're here today. I think what we're going to do, welcome to our cigar podcast. As usual, we always just jump right into it. But what we're going to do before we bring it in is we got to crack these. We're going to crack these. We got a liquid death. I like to be cute and say to help support this podcast, even though they're not. We're not officially sponsored by Liquid Death. But you can go to the link below. I will put a link. You can actually buy these on Amazon, believe it or not, and get them shipped right to your house.
Do you know that they came out with teas?
I don't think I know that.
Yes, I saw them in the grocery store, and their names are just phenomenal. I just love it. They're so clever. I mean, I love clever marketing anyway, but my husband's like, what is so great about them? I was like, first of all...
Hey, what isn't so great?
They're so clean. Like,
it is.
I just love the taste. I don't know. First of all, drinking water from a can is kind of weird, but...
Yeah, well, that's what Bert Kreischer says. He goes, throw water in a tall boy, if I could talk. Tall boy. He goes, I'm going to pound that thing. I'm going to, what is he? Oh, he says murder it. Kill it. Kill it all day long. So anyway, we cheers this.
Yeah. But even just their marketing is brilliant. Brilliant. But yeah, I like the fruited ones. They've got lime and berry.
I did see, yeah.
I like
but I gotta check out like the tea line.
Yeah, they do have tea.
Well, we need to bring it in. We need to bring it in.
We
need to bring it in before we cut and light. All right, we need to bring it in always. Okay, so yeah, all right. Bert, I just lost my train of thought again with the with this. Oh no, I was gonna say, I could tell. I think we both can tell, and people out there, try it. Comment below. Pick this up on Amazon, Liquid Death. This is the flat. It comes in sparkling, and as you said, it comes in flavored. But you can definitely taste that it's not in a plastic bottle. I think the osmosis of the plastic actually does change the taste, because this is like more crisp.
I crack them at work, and they're like, "What the hell are you drinking?"
Yeah, you drinking beer on the hour here?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, people. This job is stressful.
It's just water.
All right.
So what are we doing, Marcy?
All right.
We're going to cut and light before we start to just chit-chat and everything, because this is a cigar podcast. Oh, and I think welcome to this community. If you're first joining us, welcome. If you've been through all the episodes, thank you. I always say...
If you've been through it with us, we thank you. Because we've been through it.
We have. We have. We're keeping it going. I'd just like to say, if you're smoking with us right now, cool. We're doing this virtually together. The virtual cigar lounge. So let's do you first. What are you going to cut and light today?
So as I was running out the door, because running late is my cardio, so I had to fit that in.
Put that on a shirt.
They do. I'm sure that they do. I stole it from someone. So I literally reached into my humidor and I just grabbed a couple. But I'm going to smoke the Cavalier Genevieve. And this is a Viso Jalapa Toro.
I like Toro cut. Toro.
Yeah, I do too.
Vitolas.
I love the, it's got a pretty little diamond.
I'll put the picture. Yep. It's hard to see it up close.
So it's a slight box press, which I think is kind of fun. I like those.
I do too,
yeah. We neither of us can remember if we've smoked this one
we need
before,
to check out the old episode. I think you did, but we don't know. Could have been me, could have been you. But is this coming from Luxury?
This is coming from...
Did you mention that?
Yes. So this came from the Luxury Cigar Box.
Luxury Cigar Club.
Excuse me. Because they come in a box. But you're right.
I love when that comes in the mail. I love when it comes in the mailbox.
I know. Mine says it's shipped. I thought it was going to be in my mailbox when I left. This is from the July box. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're both members of the Luxury Cigar Club. And, so I am smoking.
I'm so
excited. The UF-13. I wrote it down like I always do, so I don't say it wrong. I'll put a picture as well, because this has the pigtail top. Isn't that cute?
I love it. I know. It reminds me of like a Gherkins. I think I told you that before.
Yeah. Oh, it just smells amazing. It's so premium. Liga Privada Unico Siri. Say that with like inflection. UF-13. And this is, I got this at the Drew Estate BarnSmoker in the pack of, like, when you walk in, part of your ticket, entry ticket was the 10 cigars. But I'm going to touch back on that. But that's what I'm smoking right now. We're going to cut and light, right?
We're going to cut and light.
Get this party going.
We're going to hope that Marcy's lighter works.
Oh, yeah, that's the classic around here. So, yeah, if you see me looking up, I'm always like, is this thing recording?
Is this thing
Oh, you know
on?
what? I need, like, the scissors for this, because it's got the pigtail. So you cut yours.
Okie dokie.
And let's talk through it for the people. Oh, yeah, for the people listening.
I'm almost strictly a guillotine girl.
Yeah, I most of the time use my V-cut, but
Yes.
I don't know what I did with it right now. So I'm going to use my scissors to get this cute pigtail done here. Very cute. And I should have used my teeth too, because sometimes people do just bite it off. There's nothing wrong with that, I think.
Interesting.
But yeah, so we need to talk through while we're doing all the cutting and stuff, because for the people out there listening to us on Spotify, they cannot see what we're doing.
Our apologies.
Yes, but I do thank you for listening on your way to work or wherever you're driving to on Spotify. Of course, you could find us under Authentically Angela Cigar Podcast.
What do we have here?
I know, Marcy, I don't even know how to open it. Check this out. This is hefty. Feel how hefty this is.
I thought, oh my gosh. I thought maybe it was like a cigar holder.
Yeah.
But it's a
Could
lighter,
be a dual
right?
thing. This is a lighter. This came from, it's not a holder too. It's just a lighter. This came from the swag bag at the Drew Estate, Connecticut BarnSmoker.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
Next year we're both going together. There's no way we're not.
So, I wonder. So, sorry. So, can you push that? Will it pop it open?
No.
It won't. Oh well.
But I'm gonna toast the foot. Oh, is this not? Does this not have butane? I thought it did.
Did you not fill it?
Maybe I didn't. Oh, okay.
It didn't come filled?
I thought it did. I did use it once, so maybe it only came like partially filled, maybe.
One and done.
Yep. All right.
No, that's not.
Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful.
Hey, look
torch.
who's is working!
Right. It's like now I'm gonna have the. Usually, it's hard for you to get the light.
Oh, boom!
All right. So you talk through that. I gotta find some kind of lighter. I don't even know what I did with all mine.
Oh, maybe I could share mine.
Oh, here I have this
I know
other
you-
badass. This better have butane
Oh,
in it.
she's just rubbing in all the goodies today.
Did you get a tattoo since I last saw you?
Me? No.
Oh, you've always had that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's my Leo. That's my...
Oh, where the hell have I been?
Crazy enough.
Maybe you had long sleeves on. Where have I been?
I'm not really sure. This one's I've had for probably at least a year, maybe more.
I must have
Both
been
of my
asleep
girls got
right next to you.
tattoos this summer.
Oh, wait, did you post that? I think I saw.
I may
Did
have.
one of your daughters match what you have? Or you got the same?
No. Oh, her and her friend got like coordinating sort of tattoos. So what is this?
Have you seen this?
No.
Oh, I only probably used it with Cook, the other, the gentleman.
Oh my
my friend that
gosh.
we do the podcast
All right,
with.
Drew Estate.
You don't know this? So
I
I didn't see your tattoo. I don't know what I'm
don't.
doing. Like, I'm right next to you all the time. I'm not looking at your finger, I guess, your thumb. Okay, so this is a spray can lighter. You see it?
Shut
Here.
the hell up.
Shake it like a spray can.
Drew Estate, you know what's up.
Yeah, he's actually Jonathan Drew and his crew. They're very like chillaxed.
Drew and his crew.
Yeah, like they
Oh my God.
not only do they I've said this many times because I'm a big Drew Estate fan. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? It's so badass. They not only make the most premium cigar, like there's a type of like cigar company that, you know, when something's happening with like the rain and the weather, then they have to eat that because so if they don't like say like, oh, we're gonna put out X amount of like whatever it is, fat bottom Betty cigars, this and that, like guaranteed. It's like, no, if it rained heavy or there was a hailstorm,
that's
rip it through the tobacco, then they're true to the nature of what's happening with that. So they are spot on, number one, like. But the thing of it is on top of the premium cigarness that they like, they treat the farming of it very seriously. They market like such badasses. I mean, this is like Brooklyn. I think is that Brooklyn Bridge? I don't even know.
I think it is.
And then like I should know. I mean, I go to Brooklyn all the time. My grandma's from Brooklyn, but I mean, my mom's from Brooklyn, but
that is so fun. It's just so freaking fun.
I mean, yeah, he's just like, let's just make a spray can lighter. Why not? Why not? All right, so let's get this thing toasted. Let's toast the foot with this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you could see it so good on camera.
Oh my god!
It's actually like a perfect little like pin torch here coming through, right? I mean, look at that.
So yes, we're toasting the foot.
You want to use it? Oh, you have.
Yeah, no.
Experience. And let's see how much I'm gonna blast this on my face here.
That
watch out.
I know.
You can hear it. Look at that.
At least it is at an angle. It's not like this is like directly in your face.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, smell that. All right, yep. Yeah. So how'd that work for you? You get like, I'm gonna clap for you because this is the first episode that I think you used your lighter. It worked immediately. It stayed lit the whole time.
It did. I got a nice light here.
You're usually wrestling with 3 lighters.
You feel so grown up. Like I hit a milestone.
Ooh, this smells good.
For those of you who can't see us, we are just enjoying right now.
All right, so since I'm probably going to get this video edited in time or around before or around Labor Day, we decided, because it's the end of summer over here in the Hudson Valley, because I don't know, you could be watching us from Australia, right? And, right, isn't it flipped? Our summer is their winter and vice versa, so to speak? Don't they say that? You never heard that? I have a friend actually from Australia.
Oh, really?
But I'm not, I never claim to be like, unless I know something rote, I don't say I'm an expert. But I really feel like he did tell me that. You know what it is? Because his birthday is in June. I think I must have said something like, oh, what do you do for your birthday? He goes, oh, but I can't do an Australian accent. He's like, but over there it's winter. So, no, we're not barbecuing in June. I'm like, oh, interesting. I guess you got to quickly look that up because, right? So, I think it's flipped. But anyhow, my point is, if you're watching us, which you can be, from Australia, you will know what the weather is. So, here in the Hudson Valley, New York, it's at the end of the summer here, almost. What does it say?
December to February is summer. March to May is autumn. June to August is winter.
Isn't that pretty cool?
That is kind of cool.
See, you just learned something.
I did.
And out there, maybe, if you never knew. Isn't that weird? Cool.
I guess something new for the day.
All right, so we're doing Taconic Distillery. We've had this on the podcast before. This is called the Dutchess Private Reserve because we're in Dutchess County. And like I said, so being that we're close to Labor Day here, this is their Americana. This is the straight bourbon whiskey, and Marcy, we're pouring it.
Yeah, let's do it.
A little cloth here. All right, how much you having today?
Oh, just 1 finger.
More?
Nope, that's good.
All right, I'm gonna drink the. Our ice is melting as usual here.
It is, yes. Okay, so I'm perusing the Liquid Death website because I was trying to see what their teas were.
Yeah.
And I love them even more right now because I just found they have a chew to death cat toy.
Oh, you're getting it. Did you order
cat
it?
Toy.
Did you click?
Do you know how often you find cat items on somebody's website that's not related to pets?
Never.
It's all about the dogs. Listen, I love myself a good dog, and puppies, they're so cute. I like my cats. I can like go away for the weekend and be like, here's your kibble. Maybe have somebody look in on them. But this is happening. I cannot believe they have a chew toy for cats.
You see that? Liquid Death.
I love you even more.
Yeah, my Dewey Finn for the win. I'll put the link. My dog is she has her own Insta. So you guys got to check that out. There's not many posts, but we got to start beefing her up.
Same. I mean, my older cat is named Dewey.
Yeah, that's our connection too.
Yes, that's right. And he's
a black cat because my dog's a black dog.
That's right. Yes, yeah. He goes by Dewey Decimal.
Yes, but do you have a Insta for your?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll put the link yours below too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they have a flasket.
What are you gonna do for the new cat? Are you gonna have a separate Insta, or are you gonna just
I don't know.
put them?
We should, because he's hilarious.
He has his own journeys.
And
he's gonna do.
I have to tell you, my husband is not really a cat person, and I know we're on.
Wait a minute. How did you get a second cat?
I know.
Man, he's a good husband.
I know, because I'm adorable, and I weaseled my way into it. So we got our first cat. Because my youngest daughter, when she turned 14, and our oldest was going off to college, and I'm like, she's desperate for a cat. Give me your lighter. Like, let's just get a cat. And that's when we got Dewey. She chose him. And then...
Your oldest.
Yes. We ended up fostering into owning another cat. We had him for 2 years, and he passed away very suddenly in March.
That's what I was. We went through that. That's when I knew. Right? Yeah. Oh, that was sudden.
It was. It was very sad. He was.
You don't have to talk about. I don't want you to make you upset.
He was my little guy.
Yeah, he was cute.
So I said, I want a kitten. I want like an honest to God kitten.
Yeah.
And my husband relented, and he said, after we get back from our camping trip. And so we were actually camping, and I made the phone call to make an appointment.
Oh, okay.
And we got him the day we were back from camping.
Like 1 minute later.
Yes. He's 4 months old, and he's like 4.5 pounds, and he is a terror on four legs.
Oh, kittens are so cute.
He's really funny. So, yeah, I don't know. We call him. He's just a baby. So I don't know where we'll put him at. His name is Leo DiCaprio.
That's cool.
And maybe that'll be his Insta.
Maybe you should have like a separate, because that's cool. And then you'll follow his journeys. Mm-hmm. And they could tag each other. They can cross. Hey, Dewey. I'm jumping off this couch right onto the top of the TV.
I love it.
I'm tagging you in this post. Is that okay? But yeah, my Dewey fin for the win. You know what was so cool? If some of you saw my... on my did you see the dog at that last wedding I did?
Yes.
That dog has its own Instagram too.
I'm not surprised.
Which was so cool.
I'm not surprised.
And that dog was there because the bride in the beginning, she texted and was like, "Okay, my dog is going to be at the ceremonies. Are you cool with that? Are you a dog person?" I said, "Am I a dog person?" I was like, "That's totally cool." And then like and I've kind of seen that before but this was a large golden retriever, but I've seen like littler dog, like little, that they hold, maybe put a bow tie. I've seen that they're for the ceremony, then like someone else, kind of takes the dog away, this and that, or brings, whatever they're doing. It doesn't stay the whole night. This dog stayed the whole night. I was like, this is amazing. Like, it was in the reception, chilling out by the sweetheart table, like laying. It was so good. He was so good. He was
was he like the ring bearer? Was he
yeah,
part of the ceremony?
I believe they put like the dog costume with like the bow tie outfit. He walked down the aisle. Yeah, I don't know if he was the ring bearer specifically, but he definitely was part of it. But he was there the whole night. So then by the end of the night, that was the video I got. You guys, I'll have to put the link. You have to check it out. This dog is famous. It got so many views. Like, bet. It was like, and he was just like in the center of the dance floor. It was pretty cool. Funny. It was pretty cool. So I was like, wow. I was going to say I would want our dog to be at like my son's wedding, but I don't know, if she would still be alive for that. But that would be cool, because that kind of opened my eyes a little bit, because I was like, you know what? If your dog is that good, almost why not? I don't know, because dogs are everywhere now. It's different. I think we've said this in a previous podcast.
Yes.
It used to be, and then of course, like if you're a person out there allergic, I get it. I can't, because sometimes like they're in the store, and if I always think
there are definitely some stores that they should not be allowed in. Don't bring your dog into Target. Okay, just don't do it. It's like they don't belong there. They don't belong in grocery stores.
Yeah, they kind of around here. I do see them. Well, there's I
just learned that there's
and if a kid's allergic or something,
there's like it's called Fido. I don't know, something Fido, and you can literally go on and your town or whatever and find out where their dog friendly places where your dog is allowed to go. So
it's not
but not for nothing, I have started bringing little Leo to work with me.
Oh, I saw that.
He hangs out in the office, he sleeps on my desk, and I actually started bringing him to pet friendly places.
But you're in where you work is pet friendly.
Yes,
it's like half indoors, half outdoors.
I mean, cats, who knows? But so far he hasn't,
Did we officially
anybody.
cheers that,
I don't think we did.
We only cheers.
I know.
We only cheers the liquid death.
Right.
We have to cheers the entire time. It's just the way. It's the way of the cigar podcast world. It's the way.
All right. We went off there for a bit.
We love doing that. Okay, so UF-13, it definitely has some raisin sweetness, I would say. It has some pepper and have you nailed that retrohale yet?
No.
You had all summer.
I barely smoked all summer. It's so sad. It was so sad.
Let's see. On the retrohale, I'm getting that, when I say sometimes sweetness can come in many forms.
I agree.
So this also and chocolate doesn't always denote sweet. It just denotes straight chocolate, I think. On like that fine line of like a coffee bean and a cacao.
Yep.
But I just inhaled some of that the back end there.
I'm just getting over a lovely summer cold.
So this is nice. The raisin sweetness is something
that's crazy. That's a new one for me. Like I've never seen one that had like a raisiny.
Yeah, no, that
smell.
When I can get that on like the retrohale, that's a nice one.
I know. I'm working my. I'm gonna just start smoking to retrohale now. It's.
We'll get you there. Did you taste graham cracker in that, or you get
a little bit actually?
Because your
which
nose
is kind
a
of
little.
neat. I know.
Today, Marcy's a little bit clogged, so it's hard to kind of get those flavor notes.
Swollen up there in the sinuses. But yeah, I can definitely. This one definitely has some creamy sweetness to it. Maybe even a little bit of cinnamony in here.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So so let me just not forget this. So this was the swag. Check this out. It's a fully there's a million pockets in this thing.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
God damn, I missed out.
Oh yeah, that was from the BarnSmoker, and that was just like the first ticket. Then they have the VIP, which I wasn't VIP ticket.
Okay.
Excuse me. Which they got other stuff.
You're VIP to me, Angela.
Yeah. Excuse me. Next year we should we should both go VIP.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But it has like that backpack is custom. That's the word I'm looking for.
It's amazing.
It has like 16 pockets.
It's bespoke.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So and then now let's see. So
what went on at the barn burner? Like what?
The barn burner. Well, it took place in River Valley, Connecticut.
Okay.
And man, we need more ventilation. I got smoke going. Oh, that has a nice smoke output. It took place in the famous River Valley, Connecticut.
Okay.
And I have pictures. I'll just put. But yeah, you guys should check it out. It's actually if you go to BarnSmoker.com.
Because I say barn burner.
Yeah, that's what I said. That sounds a little bit like we don't want to talk about that.
Sorry, Drew.
That gave me like a eerie vision of like the old timey movies where they shut the doors and they put the piece of wood and that's. But anyhow. But yeah, and they have them like in Pennsylvania and Kentucky and other places. They bring the BarnSmoker to other states, but it's super cool because you actually I walked through the tobacco fields and they gave you like a tour and explain like from seed to cure the curing barn.
Okay.
So do you know about that?
Did you? No.
Yeah. So and the stalk of tobacco is basically like as tall as me, which I'm 5'2", so I don't know if they can grow. I mean, maybe they easily can grow to 6 feet.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe 4 to 6 feet, right, is an average tobacco plant. It's beautiful. It's so cool. I just think it's so cool because it's so like you're in the natural state of it.
Right.
And the leaf, like the big giant green leaf, is it's like this big, the one big giant leaf.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. and you could roll your own cigar there. They like they had like all the
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. They like had like this table where there was the guys in the middle like teaching you. I didn't do it this year actually. Last year when I went to the BarnSmoker, I got to roll my own cigar. But this year, kind of the line actually was so long that I didn't really do that. I didn't actually stay the whole time because I had to get back home. It was I think. I don't know, something with the weather. There was something I think I wanted to beat the rain because, as you know, right, this summer, I don't know what area you guys are in,
I know.
but I feel like, and I'm not complaining, but I feel like almost every single day it rained. But like if it was like a gorgeous, right, but then at like 6 o'clock the sky's open. I think what I was trying to beat like the thunder and lightning. Actually, it was the thunder and lightning, and I drove home back from Connecticut to here, and
what was
the
date?
lightning?
Do you remember?
August 12th. And the lightning was massive.
Yes.
It was. I've never actually seen lightning. I drove on the highway with like the entire world, like it flashed like bright, like it almost was. It was scary.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't get a chance to make my own cigar because I was like, I got to beat the storm. It was crazy. Why? What were you doing?
The reason that now I remember.
Yeah. Oh, it was a crazy storm.
My daughter was in a show that weekend.
Yeah, that was Saturday.
It was Saturday night,
Yep.
and we got there, and I had family driving in from Massachusetts, and they said, we're going through some bad storms right now, but hopefully we'll make it on time. So the show is started, and they were in the middle of the first scene, I think, and the lights flickered.
Yeah.
So it shut the board down, and shut the piano down, the house lights came on, and the stage lights went off. So these kids...
Scary.
But these kids just kept performing.
Oh,
so
cool.
this projector screen that they have on the stage started coming down automatically. It was not part of the show. It just started coming down
because of the way the electric was
whatever happened
triggering it. Wow.
So they're still performing. They're in character. I was so proud of all of them. And then just like that, the screen went back up. The lights went down in the house. The stage light came on, and everyone was just like, "Alrighty, here we are."
Wow.
But yes, it was a very bad storm.
It was, yeah. It was.
But worth the price of admission, I'm guessing, for you.
Oh, absolutely. It was, they hit a grand slam. So it was like, so yeah, you get the cigars, and then they gave you like this really cool like ticket booklet. That it was like, I don't know, 20 tickets in it. It was like, you rip it off, like one free drink. You go to like all the different like tents and booths. Yeah, so that was cool. So like, like try this bourbon at this tent, this and that. And then they had the blackened, because of course Drew Estate, right, does that Metallica blackened whiskey. So they had that there.
I tell people about that whiskey all the time. Like, are you a whiskey drinker? You got to try it. You got to try it.
Yeah. Check out one of our previous episodes. We did a whole thing on the M81
Metallica
cigar and the blackened whiskey, which we're going to do that again because it was good. It was good.
And the cigar was really good too.
Yeah. So anyhow, so I got 10 cigars upon walking in, and then like easily another 10 with the tickets, because like you would play games. Like it was pretty cool. Like you'd roll dice, and if you rolled like a 5, they would be like, okay, now you could pick any like a Connecticut shade, Maduro, like pick a cigar. Or if you rolled like a number 2, they'd be like, okay, now you just won X cigar, like this cigar, because you rolled number 2. Like it was fun. It was fun. Yeah. So anybody out there that's never experienced it and wants to, it's worth that ticket. I think it was like I think in previous years it was $100. I think this year I might have paid $150, but honestly, it was worth every penny.
I was gonna say.
And you get like I got full barbecue dinner.
I was just about to say, you get food there. So
but like good food.
Oh my god.
Oh, and they also give you like free soda and water, like the whole, like endless, like
So jealous.
We're gonna do it. We have to. We're gonna do it. We're gonna earmark.
Did you meet Mr. Drew himself?
I did. I actually, in this community.
Do tell.
In this community, like I was as starstruck as meeting like Bradley Cooper. I was. Jonathan Drew, let me tell you, it was like meeting Bradley Cooper, because you are a badass rock star cigar maker, and he was gracious enough to take a selfie with me. But he was so cool. He took my camera, took my phone, and he was like, let me do this. And I was like, by all means. And he was like taking the picture from like every angle. He's like, let's get the right a light and shot here. I was like, do whatever. Do you. You do you.
And listen, Missy, you told me you should toot your own horn. People recognized her from cool. This podcast.
Yeah, we're trying to make the community grow.
It's so cool.
It was.
It is so cool.
It was. It was a little bit. I have to admit, I was.
People are going to be starstruck to see you out and about pretty soon.
You never know. If you see me at Stop and Shop and you can recognize me, come say hi. That's cool.
It is so cool. I'm so happy for you. That's great.
Look at how yours has really good smoke output. But you know what? Yours was a Toro. Yours was a little bit shorter than mine. Mine actually, I don't know. I have to keep smoking it.
Yeah, you talk too much. Take a breath. Take a smoke.
We're here for a virtual cigar lounge. We need to enjoy. So, comment below. What are you puffing on as you're watching this with us? I think it's gonna go out. Oh, here it goes.
Oh no, you got this.
There we go.
Yours does smell good. I can smell yours.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is. Oh, well, yeah.
I like the dark.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say what wrapper this was. I didn't look it up. But, so, what did we want to do? Oh, we're going to do something cute. Extreme humidity.
Yeah.
I know.
99% humidity.
Well, we got the fan going here.
Gross.
So, I have mentioned this before. I want to give this guy a shout out, Nick Hammond. I'm definitely going to put the link.
Whoop, whoop.
He's from England, I believe. I believe he is from, I don't know where. He is a British man. I was trying to find the right words. First we talked about the other Commonwealth there, Australia. Anyway, Nick Hammond. He's a really cool, smart author. And he wrote this book, Around the World in 80 Cigars. And I want to read a little excerpt because to me it kind of ties to the Drew Estate BarnSmoker. Because right here on chapter 11, okay, he says, let's see, he's talking about going to the cigar plantation in the Dominican Republic. So what this is this is called The Travels of an Epicure. So, of course, we all know the famous book, Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne or something. Mm-hmm. So Nick Hammond, right, did a play on words on that. But this book is so awesome because he details his travels, but in it's like a quick read almost because, and I don't know if that's good or bad to some people. To me, that's like good. That means good. If I say it's a quick read because you just don't want to put it down.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just has flow. The way he uses his words, he has very good adjectives. Like he's one of those good, and sometimes you read like, I like to read like memoirs and like things that are true, like history books. I don't read like,
fiction.
Fiction.
Yeah.
I don't read that.
Okay.
Hardly ever. I read like this type. So what I'm saying is this is like a easy, smooth read.
Okay.
Because I feel like the bigger vocabulary and the more in-depth like adjectives come with a different type of novel or story.
Yes.
But with this one, it's like more like true to life, like the travel journal. Yeah. You don't always find that maybe, but this guy, I'm saying Nick, he's like almost like maybe he is has an English professor.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he definitely knows how to choose his words the right way, and I really enjoy that because I'm always out to broaden my vocabulary. That is definitely my personality. So he writes, on this occasion, I've traveled all the way to Dominican Republic, and it's a hero, not a headmaster. I'm walking up a muddy field to meet. He was referencing before that, the paragraph before of like, when you meet like the head of anything.
Sure.
So he was saying not the headmaster in this one, but he's calling it like of a school. His hero, which would be my hero. If I'm in the cigar, I'm in like Jonathan Drew was my hero at that, at his, so right, he's walking through the muddy field to meet. It's pre-dawn in cigar country, right, in the Dominican. So this says, cigar plantations are spectacularly beautiful. Row upon row of thick green foliage shines from the well-tilled soil below, often shielded by distant hillsides, nestled in hollows and valleys and bathed by the sun for most of the day. They are mesmerizing places to be. And I just picked that excerpt because when I was at the River Valley in Connecticut, walking through the tobacco fields or plantations, as they would call it, it was mesmerizing to me too. It was almost like, it was cool because I hate when people compare this to cigarettes and all that, like, clump the tobacco.
Yeah.
And so when you actually realize that this is a natural product and you actually see it from seed, right, to stalk and all that, then that's, to me, it's like, hey, this is almost like, I mean, it's the oldest commodity we have on Earth.
Yeah.
So to me, I take it very seriously. And it gives us such, like, relaxing pleasure. Like, when you sit and you smoke and you smell it and you relax. Like, I just feel like there's no other... this is definitely a cigar, to me, is in, like, the top 20 of what a human could say, like, what they do to unwind on Earth. Like, do they listen to an album and unwind? Do you smoke? Like, I feel like, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no other...
No, it's one of the, it's become something that I definitely, when you have that kind of day, and not only that, like, I haven't been able to smoke a lot this summer. We had a few fire safety meetings, which I know I've described here before.
I love it.
But when we were camping, we had our fire safety meetings, and y'all meet around that fire pit and grab your favorite drink, and you have that cigar, and that's what we do, and we just kind of just chill at the end of the day. Sometimes it's before dinner, so I know a lot of people have that before dinner cocktail. I like the before dinner cigar. Just kind of unwind and get ready to have a nice meal and, see where the night goes. But that was written, and now what's really great about that is his writing as a photographer. I could picture. You just kind of...
You see that? I'm telling you, he's
picture
an
what he's saying.
Yep.
And now, I mean, I would love to...
He definitely
go
chooses
to a tobacco field and, like, photograph all the little, I love the close-ups.
We can do that. We got to do that.
Yeah.
When you come, you can make it part of your portfolio.
Yeah, I would love that.
Because it's nature, too.
It is.
And the history of the barn, that's probably was erected in the Connecticut in, like, the 1800s.
Oh,
so.
Wow. Yeah,
I
might have to throw that on my Kindle and read it. I'm taking a impromptu trip in September because it's been a little bit of a stressful August, and I was like, I think it's I think I will take this trip with you, my friends. And I might read that, especially if it's an easy read, because I don't read a lot of, like, history, and sometimes I like to read as part of a more relaxing.
Yeah. Like not a fantasy book.
I read a lot of fiction.
Yeah, fiction. Yeah.
Just something that I don't have to think too much about. Right. I do like to read. It's relaxing. It's like smoking a cigar.
You love a book and a cigar.
I do love a book.
You
and
love
a cigar.
a book.
It's just
we've said that, and I love an album and a cigar more. I do love the book, but would you say you love the book and a cigar more than, like, or just?
If I could, see, I don't smoke in my house.
Right.
But if I had the ability to put on an album and smoke a cigar, I absolutely would.
Right.
I absolutely would.
Yeah, well, here, you have a little Bluetooth. I just bring my Bluetooth out, actually, to the fire pit. That's how, because I think almost 99% of the time I'm listening to something while I'm smoking. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I have to say, when I do get to smoke, it's usually my husband and I. We're out on the patio, and we're playing gin, or we're playing Scrabble, and it's just part of enjoying whatever you're doing, and it just adds to that level of relaxation, and it makes you slow down, right? Because you have to stop. And I see you doing it. You're trying to smoke that a little bit more, and I appreciate that, because you do a lot of the talking on here, and I just throw in some witty retort every now and then. But you can see, I realize mine was a smaller cigar to begin with, but it makes you stop. It makes you have to inhale that cigar and just stop and take a breath.
Puff, actually.
Take a breath, if you will. Take an
inhale,
if you will.
I have to say puff because we don't,
That's true. You don't inhale.
We don't, yeah.
You don't inhale, right?
Don't inhale a cigar.
That's right.
You just hold it in your mouth. Just for those that, cause I don't know who's watching this.
If you're a newbie,
do not
inhale, please.
Right. When we do say that sometimes on here, the word inhale, but we mean it just drawing it into our mouth.
Yes, yep.
For the flavor profile.
Yes, draw it in and
then
draw in everything that you can taste about that cigar, and take a minute to draw in everything that's just around you and the calmness, and I love it.
For sure. So we have something fun. We usually do a Mad Lib, but where's the book? It's from the adult. You could show that. So where's
Adult
the thing?
Mad Libs, the world's greatest drinking game.
All right, we're just gonna kind of close out on this. This is cute. So I had you write the words as we do, but you don't know what I'm gonna ask you, and they're gonna be cigar related.
Yeah. I don't know the story, so you just have to put these in, and then you'll read it.
So okay. You did? Did you know? Did you pick this on purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We nailed it. It's a Labor Day one.
How to cope with the end of summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
wow. We double pound right now. You see, this is why you're my co-host, man. You nailed it. So what's the title? The official title?
How to cope with the end of summer.
This one over here, Marcy. She gets an A++. I tell you.
Listen, I just said that I do like the cooler weather, but you do have that end of summer, the end of just kind of going wherever if you're able to, and picking the kids up and just being like, we're going to go to the lake today.
Yeah, I do love a day
We're going to sit by
trip.
the pool today.
I do
the
love
hustle
a cute...
and bustle is about to start.
For sure. So, do I need these? So, verb ending in ing.
Puffing.
All right. And adjective. Play along with us at home, folks.
Sweet.
We're trying to get through this quick. Another adjective.
Sexy.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Another adjective.
Tiny.
Aw. Tiny whiny. Verb ending in ing.
Smoking.
A verb.
Pull. As the pull on the cigar.
Yeah. Number.
6,491.
6,491. I love it. A place.
Miami.
Okay. Adjective.
Smooth.
Person in room.
Angela.
Okay. I love it. Noun.
Cigar.
Adjective.
Oh, I skipped one. An adjective.
Oh.
Fruity. She was run by fruiting.
What's that?
From Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh, I do love that movie, but...
It was run by fruiting.
Oh.
No? That. We'll go fruity.
Another adjective.
Tasty.
Verb. Oh, gosh. Get your hands on one of these. Oh, it smells so good.
Light. As in, light a cigar.
Okay. Verb.
Cut.
Cut.
As in, cut the cigar.
Yes. Two more. Plural noun. Thanks for sticking through.
Ashes.
Oh, I like what we're doing here. Adjective.
Sweaty.
Okay, so, would you like to read it?
You
could put an accent in it. This one, she can do accents way better than me.
Nah. Oh, now I see. Because I wasn't reading. It says Labor Day.
It's so cool, right? We didn't even know.
Is Labor Day weekend approaching? That's a sure sign that summer is puffing to a close. Does the idea of a sweet work week, sexy weather, and a more tiny dress code get you down?
That kind of fits.
Are you already smoking down the days until Columbus Day? Here's some advice on how to pull with the arrival of fall. Take a last-minute vacation. Even if it's only 6,491 day trip to the Miami. Or I guess to Miami. I see where they were going there.
Yep.
To Miami. You can still make the most out of what smooth time you have left.
That works.
If you've been wanting to ask Angela out on a cigar, now's the time to go for it. After all, if she says yes, you're sure to have a fruity fall. Don't let the tasty weather light your social life. Even if you can't cut on a beach, you can still go out with your ashes.
That kind of works.
After all, bars are sweaty all year round. Nope, that isn't the truth. All right, that was an interesting one.
That was.
But, I mean, if you only have 6,409-day trip.
You know, when I went to the beach out on the Cape this summer, I wanted to enjoy a cigar, but it was so windy. I couldn't light it. It just, it didn't work out for me, but it's okay. Last summer, I enjoyed a cigar by the ocean. But this summer, every time, I was like, I'm not going to fight this wind.
Oh.
So I accepted it.
I'll have to see. We're going to LBI.
Oh.
In September.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going in your suitcase.
Yeah, come on.
So you'll be...
Me and a couple of girlfriends.
Oh, you're not going... Okay, yep. Oh. Where am I in this picture?
And they're not cigar smokers, but we're only like...
You could convert one of them.
It's possible.
How many of you are going? Oh,
just 3 of us.
Okay, yeah.
3 of us.
All right.
In a 3-bedroom house.
You walk in one cigar smoker, and then you'll walk out with 2 cigar smokers.
You know what? I feel like we're only like a block from the beach, so I'll go and walk the beach and smoke a cigar.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, and September's nice. Well, you're going down. You're going
right
hopefully
at the beginning
it won't
of
be,
September.
Yeah,
Right
it's nice
Labor
and crisp
Day.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be super windy. I mean, it was so windy. I was like, my chair was blowing over, so and I couldn't have an umbrella, so I really couldn't hold the light.
Yeah,
It couldn't hold. It couldn't hold. But still beautiful though. I'm not really one to complain. If it sounds complaining, I'm really not one to complain. All right, so let's see how we're going to do our famous wrap up toast.
Nice smoky room here. Signing off.
Okay, this is how we typically end our podcast. Today we are going to end on our toast. So, if you know it, say it along with us. Here's to swearing, lying, stealing, and drinking.
When you swear, swear by your country.
When you lie, lie for a friend.
When you steal, steal away from a bad company.
And when you drink,
drink with me. Slanjava.
Alasante. That's for my grandpa. He's 99 and he's still holding on. You know, he's going to be 100. Let's see, September, October, November, December. In almost 5 months.
Oh
and let's see if you guys could track that with me. May he make it to 100. That will be quite something. We could do oh God, I hope he does. We could do a episode to him because the whole reason why I love cigars is from his brother.
Him.
His brother.
Okay.
He didn't smoke cigars, but his brother, actually 2 of his brothers, I believe, always had a cigar in his mouth, chewing on it.
Yes.
In like the Brooklyn style, Sicilian style. Oh, it was great. It was great. I have very fond memories of that, actually.
All right. Here's to 100.
Yes. Here's to 100. God bless you, Grandpa. I hope you can keep...
I got nothing left,
all right,
but that's all right.
We can still.
Liquid death it is.
All right, so we'll see you next time. Authentically.